guys, it's actually Wednesday and I haven't properly vlogged yet. If you've seen last week's weekly vlog, you'll know that we spent the weekend in Ireland. So Monday I had off of filming. We just chilled around the house and we like cleaned the house. The dogs are fighting. Sorry, you can hear them in the background. They're all excited because they know we're going out. Yesterday was my boyfriend's birthday, so again I didn't really vlog, but I did get this little clip from when we were cleaning out our conservatory, which I'll insert here. Slowly but surely we're cleaning out our conservatory. It doesn't look very tidy on camera, but it's a lot less full of stuff than it was, and eventually we want to make it into a room we can use. But the dogs have never had full access to the whole conservatory before, so Winnie is like loving it. She's exploring, but Archie just can't get the hang of it. He keeps going back in through the old door and doing doing a whole circuit. He hasn't got the hang of the fact that he can go down the whole conservatory both ways. And then oh, for goodness sake, the dogs have followed me to fight. And then my parents went to view a litter of Springer Spaniel puppies and they ended up bringing one home. And her name is Maggie, so I will insert the footage of her now. So yeah, I didn't really film her very much yesterday because I wanted to just let her settle in, but I think she's quite confident, so we're going to go around and see her today and I'll try and get some more footage. We're going to take her to Pets at Home and try and get her a harness that fits, because I tried to give her one of Archie's puppy ones, but she's a completely different shape to him, so that style of harness just doesn't fit her at all at the moment. So we're going to try and find her one that does fit. Yeah, the dogs are all anxious because they know that something's up. It's August and it's pouring down with rain, so Archie's wearing his Equa fleece underneath his harness to try and stop him getting too wet. And Winnie's going to go in the carrier, I think, because I don't really know how she'll react around the puppy, so we're just going to keep you in the carrier, aren't we? And then you can meet her properly when we go home. Yeah. Hi, please excuse my bedhead and my no makeup face. The dogs have heard my voice, so they've come running. Hello. So it's about 11:30 and I know that I should be getting dressed and putting my makeup on and getting ready for the day, but I've done quite a lot this morning and I'm gonna have a tea break now and make myself some brunch, I think. Winnie's trying to get up on the sofa too. Archie's behind me. Can't escape from these little critters. So this morning I have finished editing and published 2 blog posts, one on my craft blog and one on my dog blog, and both of those are always in the description below. I've cleaned the bathroom and the upstairs toilet. I have cleaned around the kitchen, I've done the dishwasher, I've done a load of washing. I finished editing last week's weekly vlog. What else have I done? Had a bit of a tidy up, but not much. There's still lots to do, but yeah, so I haven't been sitting around doing nothing. I have been quite productive, but I'm gonna have a tea break and some brunch now because I haven't had any breakfast this morning, and I've just fed all of the rabbits. I'm gonna try and get the dogs out for a walk at some point this early afternoon once I'm ready, because it's the first sunshine we've had in about 2 weeks. Having a huge cheese omelette for some brunch because I haven't had any breakfast today. The dogs are chilling. I'm using my new little tea set from Cath Kidston again. It's my favourite one. I've got my little companion here and my little pal there who wants to play fetch. Who's home? Who is it? My boyfriend is off work at the moment, so he's here, and Archie's excited that he's just got home from the gym. Hey, so I still look gross, but it's much later now. It's actually 25 to 5. Shortly after the last time I spoke to you, I went to give Archie a brush and I realised that he had a tick on his leg. And it was absolutely tiny, so it obviously hadn't been there for long, and I would have noticed it if it had been there for long. But he had a red ring around it, and that's not normal, that's not good, as I found out after I googled it. So I got into a bit of a panic and I rushed him off to my mum's to borrow her tick remover, and we got the tick off his leg safely, but I booked him into the vet just to be on the safe side, and I definitely did the right thing because the red ring can mean that the tick was a carrier of Lyme's disease. So he's now got a week of antibiotics and some Hibiscrub to keep it clean and everything. So that's set me back quite a lot of money today, but I'm glad that I took him, obviously, and I'm glad that hopefully, fingers crossed, he'll be all right. In my mind, there is no other scenario other than him being all right. I'm just not even going to consider any other scenario, so he's going to be fine. But yeah, I got some cool blogger mail in the post yesterday, so I thought I would share that with you now, because I'm just going to go upstairs and film an unboxing of it. So the lovely people at Box Clever Press have sent me their new Platinum set, the Busy Days Platinum set, which has some washi tape, sticker books, some extender pages, and obviously the Busy Days planner for 2018, and I'm going to go upstairs and unbox this. So there should be an unboxing of this planner and all of these goodies on my channel before this video goes up, so I'll leave the link to that video in the description. We're having a very lazy dinner of chip butties. Yum. It's Friday and it is 11 o'clock and I've only just got dressed and put a little bit of makeup on and ready to head out. I'm gonna nip to Asda because I ordered some blankets into store like over a week ago and forgot to pick them up because we went to Ireland and everything, so They were like bargain £5 blankets. It's a pack of 2 and one of them's got sausage dogs on, so of course I had to pick them up. And then I think we're going to head over to my mum's house because they have a puppy, so I'm going to be there every day. And also I spend a lot of time at my mum's house anyway, especially because it's summer holidays and she's off work as well. And I want to be able to have all the dogs comfortable with each other, so we are trying to introduce Archie and Winnie to Maggie as much as possible. Maggie's really good, so she just like sleeps in her crate a lot. She takes herself off in there to sleep. So I'm hoping that just having Archie and Winnie sort of milling around her while she's in her crate, it will help them get used to her. So that's what we're going to do, and I'm going to take my camera and try and get some really nice, good quality photos of Maggie as well to document her growing up. So yes, that is what we're doing now. I need to get these 2 doggies ready to go. Yes, I do. Need to get you ready to go. You're so handsome, Archie. Archie seems to be doing absolutely fine after his little trip to the vets yesterday. We've got antibiotics and we've got antibacterial scrub for his leg. But honestly, within a couple of hours of having the tick removed, there was like no mark on his leg anymore. So I think it was probably just me being overprotective mum. But like I said yesterday, I would go to the vet a million times to keep him healthy. So yes, we're going to go and see Nanny, aren't we? I won't show my face because I look disgusting, but I'm at my parents' house again because this morning my boyfriend was cutting something with a Stanley knife and he's managed to slice a big chunk out of his finger. So I had to drop him off at A&E, and you can't park at A&E and the hospital parking is super expensive and I had no change. So I couldn't park up and wait with him, but thankfully my parents live like 2 minutes from the hospital, if that. So I've come to my parents to wait to hear from him, to pick him up, and she's doing the splits. And in the meantime, I'm getting in some puppy snuggles. I left my 2 at home, obviously, because I rushed out the door to take Will to A&E. So yeah, I think it had like a 1 to 2 hour wait at A&E, so I think I'll be here for a little while. I'm sure he'll be okay, but they've said it at least needs to be glued, so we'll wait and see. Hello, so it's now nearly 4 o'clock and I am at home. Will is fine. He had his finger all patched up at A&E and I picked him up earlier. He's fine. And then I spent a couple of hours over at my parents' house, of course, seeing the puppy and taking photos of her. And my nan was there, so it was mainly my nan I wanted to see today because I haven't seen her in a while. So I stayed around there and had copious cups of tea with my mum and my nan, and we just chatted and caught up. Winnie, why are you sniffing me? Do I smell like the other dogs? So I'm home again now, and I was just having a think about the fact that this is another week where I haven't really done anything and I haven't really had much to vlog, and it's making me wonder if the weekly vlogs are Like, I feel like this is why I always stopped doing weekly vlogs after I started them, because I just felt like they weren't interesting because I'm not doing anything. So let me know in the comments, please, if you do find them interesting and if you do still want me to carry on doing them, because I don't want to put stuff out that you find boring. And also, if you do like them but you would like to see other things included, then let me know. Like, what do you want to see more of? Where do you want me to take you? What do you want me to show you? Definitely let me know so that I can make them more enjoyable for you. Yeah, that's basically it. Miss Winnie is, of course, tired of being a diva now, so she's wrapped herself up on the sofa to have a little nap, and I'm going to get the Hoover out, finally, and do these floors. Hey, so it's Sunday morning, and I'm in my car having a cry, because this morning I had Archie's follow-up appointment at the vet for his tick bite that he had. He had the nasty reaction to a tick bite, so he's on antibiotics and everything, and today was his follow-up appointment. I take him to companion care at Pets at Home, so they're open on a Sunday. So I took him in there, and I had to have Winnie with me because she can't be left by herself at home, and my boyfriend's at golf, so... Sorry, I'm going to switch the engine on because it's so hot in here. I need the aircon on. Sorry if you can now only hear the aircon and the engine and not me, but yeah, so I took Archie to his appointment, and I had Winnie with me, and I was chatting to this couple while I was waiting, and they were really nice, and I was telling them about Archie and Winnie barking because we just got chatting about our pets, you know, as you do. And they were being really good. And then they had a little bit of a bark when a Dalmatian came out, and that was fine. They went into their vet appointment. Archie's all fine, just got to carry on with the antibiotics, but it was all fine, you know. And then when I came out of my appointment, there was a dog on one side, a big dog on one side, and a little dog on another side, and neither of them were barking, but obviously my two went nuts. And I had to stand and pay for the consultation. And so I had to stand there and pay, and Archie and Winnie were just going nuts. Just absolutely going nuts, and it's so embarrassing. I love them both so much, but it is so embarrassing. And everyone was staring at us, and then there was another dog, and they were trying to weigh it. And she wouldn't get on the scales because she wanted to come and see Archie and Winnie, but that was making Archie and Winnie bark more. And even the vet nurse turned around and was like, God, there's a lot of shouting going on over there, isn't there? And sort of like looked at me as if to say, make them shut up. I can't make them shut up. I don't know why I'm so upset about it. But it just... I get enough horrible comments from people, but to go into a vet surgery and have a vet nurse say it and look at me like I'm a bad owner, it was just horrible. I don't know, I just feel really upset and really stressed. Guys, it's 5 o'clock now. I spent a couple of hours at my mum's house and I decided on the spur of the moment to go to the caravan tomorrow, I think. So that means I've got lots of things that I need to get done this evening to let me go tomorrow without having to worry. So I'm going to start working on that to-do list now, and the first thing I need to do is pack up Etsy orders. I'm going to pack up all my outstanding orders so that I can just post them first thing tomorrow, not have to worry about them. Winnie's just gone in her bed. She's got a bed in the kitchen now. She looks very cute. Winnie, do you like your new bed in the kitchen? I think she does. Yeah, so I'm going to pack up my Etsy orders. I'm going to clean out the rabbits a little bit, tidy up the rabbit shed, and then I'm going to try and pack all the things that I can pack that I won't need first thing tomorrow morning. And hopefully I'll be able to disappear off to the van for a few days because it's been a bit of a rubbish week. I haven't told you guys all about it because you don't need to know everything, but it's not been a good week. So I'm gonna disappear off for a few days and hopefully come back feeling a bit more refreshed, and I can get on with all the boring stuff that I needed to get done in the holidays, like things around the house. So yeah, I'm gonna do my orders now.